Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Sly Willy Gaming. I am Sly Willy and this is Garena Free Fire. Now today's video is actually just a quick one, just to give a bit more of an update on the update that dropped yesterday. There was a couple of little things that I missed out and a little bit of a mistake I made with the characters. Now the first thing I want to mention is the actual mistake I made. I said there was two new characters, Caroline and Moko. Well, it's actually only Moko that is the new character. Caroline has been out since Halloween, but when I went into my store, as you can probably see in a second, I'll put the picture up, it said new above the character, so that made me presume that she was new, as it said new, but apparently she came out earlier and I checked into it and yeah, she came out with the Halloween update. So Caroline isn't actually new, only Moko is the new character. Now the other thing that I missed in this update was the map revamp, with Bermuda now having a graveyard. I'll be releasing a video after this one, just having exploration of the graveyard, plus a cool new place which I think is really good for a hiding spot and that type of thing. It's not a bad place at all actually, the graveyard. I've had a little bit of a look already. Now the other new things that came out in this update that I had missed was the spawn island. Now the train is back. So now we have the train back on the spawn island. The snow and other decorations were removed, as we can clearly tell when we go and play the game. There was two new weapons. I'll come back and have a look at them in a second. The pet system we went over, with the pets being able to be leveled up and unlocked new skins and emotes. They can interact with you in the main game and the main lobby. There was disconnection improvements as well. Players who disconnect from Spawn Island can now reconnect, and players can now reconnect when spectating. So that's okay, because occasionally I actually have had my Wi-Fi drop out and I've had to reconnect into it, and luckily I haven't been killed. I've just been standing in the middle of a field somewhere. We have the new character Moko, which we went over yesterday in the previous video. It says new costumes and collections, although it does not show what costumes and collections were available. I had a little bit of a look in the store, but a lot of things say new above them, even though I have seen them for a while, so I've got to go through exactly and try and figure out what is new and what isn't. There was a few updates with the system. The system has the user interface improvement for the main lobby, the team menu and the Free Fire store. So that's how come we have the new background look and the new layout. So that's basically what I covered in my previous video with the new layout of the actual game. That's the user interface improvement. We have time limited daily discounts with limited time. Now we have daily discounts in the actual store. I noticed when I went there earlier that you actually have one free one, and I'm not sure if that's every day, but at the moment if you go to your daily discount store, you'll actually find there is a free chest for you to collect. There is a new top-up menu. We had a look at that. And we have a few optimizations for the party invite optimization, the Fire Pass user interface optimization, the collection tab, event tab, and personal message optimization. And I had a bit of a look at the Free Fire Pass user interface optimization, and that actually does look quite a bit better as well. I'll throw a picture up here if I take one. Okay, now we'll just go back and have a look at the two things that I had actually really missed, which was the two new weapons. Now we can see from the weapons here, we have a new assault rifle called the AN-94, and we have a new handgun called the treatment gun. Now the treatment gun looks pretty cool, as it not only kills your opponents, but it actually heals your allies as well. So it has two uses in one gun, so that makes it pretty cool. And the damage and the rate of fire and reload speed and the accuracy are all pretty high. The only thing that sort of lets it down is the range. The other gun was the AN-94. Now this doesn't look like too bad of an assault rifle, and I've sort of compared them. If we go down here and have a look at my favourite gun in the game, which I find is the M4A1. We can see here the damage is 53, the range is 77, the magazine is 30, the rate of fire is 56, the reload speed is 48, and the accuracy is 54. So if we go back up and have a look at the AN-94, the AN-94 has 59 damage compared to the 53 for the M4A1. The range is 64 compared to 77. The magazine is the same at 30. The rate of fire is 53 compared to 56 of the M4A1. The reload speed is 45 compared to 48. And the accuracy is 47 compared to 54 for the M4A1. So overall, this gun actually is not as good as the M4A1. The damage 59 compared to the 53, so the damage is slightly higher by 6, but then the range is only 64 compared to the 77, so it does have less range. The magazine is exactly the same. The rate of fire is less than the M4A1. The reload speed is slightly quicker, but not really any difference, and the accuracy is down from the M4A1 at 54. So overall, the M4A1 still has better accuracy, better range, and only very slightly less damage. So overall, the M4A1 is still better gun. Also, I noticed here with the AN-94, it cannot have the silencer equipped, whereas if we go back down to the M4A1, we can see that it has all the attachments available, including the silencer. And the silencer can be very useful, especially when you're in squad games and that type of thing. I don't think there was anything else I'm going to look over. The other one thing I was going to mention, though, I'm going to be running a competition which will start today, and I'm going to let it run for about a week. I'm going to try and do one competition a month. All you need to do to enter this competition is actually subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. It doesn't have to be below this video, it can be below any video, although subscribing to the channel is the main part. So if you subscribe to the channel, you are entered into the competition. Now this week I'm going to be giving away the skull mask, which is a lot of time what you see the pros wearing. It's not a huge prize, but it's just something that I thought people might like. All this sort of, for people who don't know, the way YouTube works, you cannot monetize your videos until you're over 1,000 subscribers. You cannot monetize your videos until you've had 4,000 hours of video watched. So I actually cannot make money on my YouTube channel at all, and I probably won't be, at least for the next 6 to 12 months. So any giveaways, any prizes I do are actually coming out of my own pocket. But that's what I want to do, to give back to you guys for supporting me, supporting this channel, and enjoying these videos. Okay, I think that's about all I wanted to cover today. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below. And if you want to be into the prize pool for the draw next week, then just make sure to hit that subscribe button as the only main thing you sort of have to do. I'll leave it at that for now, so thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.